Okay, that's another entry for the diary for the session, studio session for recording track called Home. At the moment we just finished recording keyboard parts with Ajit playing this. We finished bass parts which were generated from the MIDI controller as well. And now we're gonna make in the treated room. I just closed the windows. That's how I've done. In the treated room, properly and professionally, acoustically treated room, you can see the dead silence now. Just I can click and this is like an anechoic chamber going on. There's no reverb, so it's a properly dead room.
No plate sounds?
No. So in that dead room, now we're gonna record Ajit vocals using some proper condensed microphone made by the great company, but I'm not gonna advertise them. I'm gonna advertise them. Zoom is great, I love them. And and we're gonna record. Anything to add, Ajit, about this?
No, I'm looking forward to it, and it's been a very relaxed session so far. We recorded the keyboards and bass, as Mark just mentioned, and now the most challenging part is singing. And I hope I can get it right, but it should be okay. I don't feel nervous.
We're gonna do as many takes as we need until you just fall on the floor. We're gonna just do like 30 or 70 takes, until you hit all the notes in the right moment and in the right pitch.
Yeah, but the recording of bass was very surprising for me because it turned out. I wasn't very sure, but it turned out all right, I think, and got some nice warm sounds.
And what I like in that is a kind of combination of electronics and the warm analog sound as well, because it's electronics comes from the drums, from that guitar sound that samples, and you have also that glockenspiel, which kind of semi-electronic, semi-acoustic instrument, and you have, especially in this arrangement, and also you can have a kind of natural sounding, wooden sounding bass.
Of course,
And I think it's nice, and it adds something to your sound, Ajit, Soviet Space Bat, because your sound is, in many cases, is kind of very electronic, very synthetic, and what we're doing now, and what is, I think, is kind of exciting thing, we combine analog thing with electronic things, we add something to your music, but we not twist it on its head.
Of course.
So it still can be recognizable. It's a Soviet Space Bat playing, but this is a better than the some other things, improvement.
And it
It's
always
improvement.
sounds very special when you hear electronics mixed with organic sounds. If for me, I feel that it gives it a certain there's a certain added quality to it when you mix the two elements together. Extremes of two are kind of sometimes can be a little too much, so it's good to have that balance. And, I think this song would provide that.
And we recommend to anyone who's beginner in the technology, just to work in the MIDI environment. This gives you so much freedom, so much less stress you have on working in that environment, because you can do everything in MIDI environment. And enjoy it, and just focus on the fun of playing than to be stressed by doing the real life takes.
Of course.
Sometimes it's good to do real life takes, or perform live. But for example, I'm myself a kind of person who likes to play gigs or likes to play live in live environment and just doing one-off takes. And sometimes when you have to do like many takes, one, you just getting bored, stressed, and just mechanical. So in MIDI, I think paradoxically you can avoid that tendency of being mechanical, because you're just free to do anything, can play with some moment of hesitations, but you can just also do it one-off performance, which can be great at once. But still, you can make a symphonic performance, but you can hit one wrong note, you can later adjust it. In MIDI environment. In audio, even if you're gonna make like any Morricone performance, if you hit one wrong note, you have to do it again.
Yes.
So we're gonna conclude it on that, because we have to finish before the night.
Power to home recording.
Power to home recording, and we're gonna enjoy Josh performing Ajit doing vocal tracks. Yeah, so stay tuned for more soon.
Let's